your dad is ticked off at us. You really know how to get us into trouble.
Yeah, let's not keep him waiting then.
This nonsense with the Viraxo is getting completely out of hand. Your Uncle Anton means well, and he's only doing what he thinks is necessary to protect our interests, but his methods are wrong. Sending you kids to do something so dangerous and illegal was unconscionable. We're lucky the only thing lost was a YT-1300. Look, I don't like the Viraxo either, and I don't really trust them, but there are more important dangers to worry about right now. The Empire is coming unglued, and the Rebel Alliance is the best hope we have. That's why we're trying to help them however we can. If we're going to be successful, we can't afford this petty struggle with the Viraxo. And we sure can't afford to have the Empire take greater interest in our operations. While Galen and I were away, we made arrangements to procure a supply of Bacta for the rebellion. Because of past difficulties with certain smuggler groups, the Alliance needs us to play the middleman. Now, contrary to Anton's opinion, I am not blind to the dangers. We're dealing with some shady characters, and we're going to keep our eyes open. I have no intention of going in without backup. That's where you come in. I've gone over the details with MK, and he'll fill you in.
Tomas and Galen are using a Gallifrey Yards medium transport, the Vasudra, to pick up a supply of Bacta on the black market. You and I, Aaron and Iman, will fly the Sapra, Iman the Andrasta, and Aaron the Otana. Your father's Corellian YT-2000 transport, the Otana, is a beauty of a ship that I would love to fly. We will be meeting our contact with the smugglers at Saruwan Station. The contact will give us the final coordinates for the cargo transfer. We must be very careful. This is risky business. If we are discovered by a chance Imperial patrol, we may have to run for it. If we are identified, our choices become more limited. Under such circumstances, we would have to make sure the Imperial patrol never report to base. Think of it, we may have to tangle with Imperial fighters. Tomas and Galen are using a Gallifrey.
I have been trying to figure out what makes the briefings tick and cut off the audio every once in a while, but I've had very limited success. Let me just... there we go. One suggestion has been that I should tell the game to run on just one core, because it's a really old game and we only had one core processors back then, and it doesn't run well on multiple cores. But that's what's running right now, and you still got the cut-off audio. I'll try looking a little bit harder maybe, but yeah, let's see. We can turn on countermeasures, and I'm gonna do that for flares. And let's go.
Looking good, everyone. Let's head out.
There we go. I love this ship's design.
He didn't even wish us luck. He'll come around. He just hates losing arguments with Dad. That, and he always tends to assume the worst.
I would assume he just hates losing arguments, period. But yeah, that
Next up, Saruwan Station.
kind of reminds me of the Battlestar Galactica, honestly. Except without the two wing pods or launch pods. Hangar pods?
You're late, Asamine. I am thinking you are not serious. I am arranging with much difficulty for such small gain.
Come on now, we're right on time. Don't try to renegotiate our very first deal, friend. Remember, I promised a lot more business if this goes smoothly.
Yes. I am assuring you smooth operation. I am transmitting coordinates now. You are following me.
I am indeed. But yeah, someone who actually wants smooth operation probably wouldn't say something like that. That's just a guess on my part. Wait, we have a lot of ships down here, though. Okay, never mind. Let's try to not lose our new friend. Can I look up? I can look around. I probably shouldn't though, because that's really way too fast. And he was very close to me. And I have people coming.
You're docking now with the end run.
Acknowledge, Ravenno. Vasudra will dock with the end run.
One of these days, I'm just gonna get rammed when I come out of hyperspace. I'm gonna stick around here. And I also want to make you F5, and I want to make you F6. And I think you shall be F7. Just for good measure. Yeah, I also love the design of this ship, honestly. I don't think I've seen it in any other kind of like Star Wars game or comic, or maybe it was in Dark Forces 2, Jedi Knight maybe. Came out a year or so after this, I think. Might be wrong about that though. No, it actually came out earlier. Came out in like 98 or 97. And this came out in 99. I do know that the freighter, the normal bulk...
We're having trouble with our pump. Stand by.
I don't believe you. Yeah, the bulk freighter was
We're gonna
in
send a few technicians out to take a look.
Jedi Knight. I don't believe that either.
Fine. I guess we'll just sit tight for the moment. So much for smooth operations. How many technicians does it take to
That's
check out
not
the
where
pumps?
I'm aiming, but fine. Also, I think I need to go in this direction to get a proper bead on it. Or him, her,
Something
it.
fishy's going on.
Who knows? It could be an it. This is Star Wars. Yeah, something fishy is going on. What else do we have around here?
They're heading toward the Vasudra's engines. It's a double cross.
Are they? Really? That's the opposite direction, though.
We are hating to disappoint you, but you are surrendering now.
Guess again, scumbag. Aaron, you and I have a firepower to take on that gunship. Which means you'll have to take out those so-called taxis.
I don't believe
Get
they...
off me! What's your status, Dad? Those technicians are disabling the Vasudra's engines.
Hey! Watch out for those turbo lasers!
Wow! Ravenno is making a run for it. Galen! Vasudra's put in! He's
There, that should give us time.
We took him out!
Yes, we did. Well, I did mainly.
Doesn't that make you proud?
It does, actually. Where's the other ones? Okay, good.
Where's the master? I'm so hot!
That was easy.
Ace and MK handle themselves superbly under fire. You should let them take the Otana next time.
Good work, kids. I knew I could count on you. Galen and I have sorted things out on this end. We've convinced the end run's captain to finish the transfer.
Sounds good. There was a lot of bloodshed, though, and how are my friends doing? 112, 184, 100, 116. Oh, yeah, because you're getting your shields back. Maybe I shouldn't be behind these guys. But maybe I should be. Oh, I don't have any. That's an interesting thing with these freighters. The only gun that actually uses energy is the front gun. So if I use that and then shoot this one uses energy, but the turrets do not. So if I go into this, if you look at the red down in the bottom there, over the Andrasta, it's still going up. So you can use that as much as you want. I have a distinct memory that there used to be a way to set the laser turret to attack your current target, though. Am I missing something? Oh, hello.
All right, the cargo transfer is complete. Let's go home.
What about the end run? Want to just let him go?
You think we should space them or something?
Well, after what they just pulled?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, boy. That's not a good way to do business. Besides, I agreed to spare them if they just gave us the Bacta.
So we didn't pay for it. That's healthy. Now we've made an enemy. Let's get home, I suppose. Go back to Saruman Station. Let's see, what else do we have? No, that's the only place. I am going to let everyone else go first. That's you two. Good. It's interesting, nothing else works.
I'm very proud of how you've all handled a tough situation. As long as we stick together, we can handle anything.
Well, it helped that they weren't really good at what they were trying to do. But yeah, in hyperspace I can look around, but I can't actually do things like transfer partial power from cannons to shields, for instance. I guess it makes sense, but it's... there are a few things one would want to do during downtime like that. Oh, you dock over there. What are you? MTRN. Modified transport, maybe. Possibly medium transport. Do I have to wait for anything? Arrive at cargo transfer site, get Bacta, return safely, rendezvous with smugglers. Alright. I think I'm done. I don't think I need to wait for the Vasudra to land. And let's hope nothing comes out of this hangar while I'm here. This is taking a while. There we go. Scrape that bottom. There we go. Go to, yes.
How was that for a little excitement? That bunch of criminals were just using the Bacta supply as bait. If they'd captured us, we would have ended up dead or sold to slavers. But I knew I could count on my kids if we got into a tough situation. You made me proud. This experience should teach you we live in dangerous times. We must always be on guard against treachery. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't do what we think is right. It's okay to take risks, as long as you take adequate precautions, and the goal is worthwhile. I think helping the rebellion to overthrow the Empire is worthwhile, don't you? Get some rest. We'll be going out again soon to deliver the Bacta to the Alliance. I'm going to try again to get Anton to see the light.
I think helping the rebellion to overthrow the Empire is worthwhile, don't you? I have no idea, honestly. I'm just a kid. And all I killed was one Corellian gunship. Though it was the biggest threat there, I think. Bonus score, 1,000 for what? The gunship? Anyway. Back to crew quarters.
Ace, you really performed well in that last mission.
Did I now?
Ace, now this sounds exciting!
I'm gonna wait with that. Illegal bottle of Cyrona Ale. A very rare, very illegal beverage from one of the Forbidden Zones. Emon scored this bottle during the clash with the loose cannon smugglers. How? He never left his ship, I don't think. No. Maybe he did? Don't know. Very big, though. Very unwieldy. Not something like something this big. Do you really want to have that around while you're drunk? Also, like I said, Ace Azamin is just a kid. Why give him that much alcohol? Anyway, we have a few emails. A little inside information. There's been a lot of Imperial activity recently. Sightings of Imperial fleets are coming in from everywhere. Something might be up, so keep alert. Gotta go, Holden. And MK, disappointed. As you know, I'm not the sort of droid that complains about small matters and human flaws. Yes, you are. However, I feel compelled to mention my disappointment with our last mission. If my memory serves me correctly, which it always does, debatable, there was not even one Imperial ship to engage. I realize the Imperial intervention is not under our control, but perhaps we should inspire them to send a starfighter or two our way. Shall I prepare the insulting email? MK. Maybe don't. They're never going to send just one starfighter. That's not their deal. High Command, notice to affiliates and neighbors. Affiliates. Oh. This is a notice to all operators of commercial vessels. Alliance High Command has increased security in a number of regions. Cargo contents will be thoroughly checked at an Alliance customs stations, as well as routine mobile security checks. Please contact your local outpost for listings of affected sectors. Hold on. The Alliance can't act openly like that. And also, you're a rebellion. Rebel Alliance. You don't do customs checks. That's something you leave to the Imperials. That makes, they do that so people hate them and like you. You're kind of missing the point there. Iman Zyrona Ale. As for the bottle of Zyrona Ale you received, that's an illegal beverage, so keep it out of sight. Yeah, so place it in the middle of your room. And make darn sure Erin never sees it. She'd go ballistic. Because she wants it, or because she hates that I have. Could be both. Dad once gave me a swig of that stuff when I was your age. I'll never forget it. Not usually how alcohol works. He said it would put hair on my chest. Well, he was right. In fact, it put hair on my chest, back, forehead, elbows, you name it. It'll knock the force right out of you. So take it easy, okay? See you soon, bro. Enjoy, Emo. Yeah, strong ale usually makes you forget, actually. But yeah, that was an interesting mission. Those technicians, I feel like I was supposed to shoot them down. But, I unloaded a lot of shots at one of them, and it just went straight past or straight through, which could be worse. I don't know that something's odd there. Because I have a fairly distinct, kind of hazy actually, memory from the 90s where you are actually supposed to be able to hit them really easily. Sorry about the pronunciation there. But now I couldn't... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, with all of that said and done, keep safe, everyone.